and picked me up a new pan today. This is a small pan. It says 5 3/4. That's the width of it here. And I had to make sure to get something small enough that would fit in there. And it's a non-stick frying pan set. It came with this little bitty, I've never seen one that small, little spatula. That was one reason why I went on and bought it. But I was wanting to find one. I seen one on the Walmart website that had another one, but it had a top for it. And I figured being in there and the smut and the smoke, I would rather just get one that had...
Operation has been completed.
Okay, I don't know where I was at. Battery went dead. I didn't even notice it. And I was still rattling on. But yeah, I bought this one a little while back, a few days ago. And it come with a top. But with what I've noticed, you know, of course this one didn't come with a top. I preferred if it had a top, a cover. But the cover of the other one will fit in there. I mean, it barely fits, but it fits. And you notice I've altered the handles on all of them and make them long enough to where I can hang them up here. But I noticed the degrees over here is up to 300, and I may let that just kind of burn down a little bit. It may be down low enough now, but I want to make me an omelet. That's my plan, is to make an omelet, try to put this top on there, use the little spatula here, and see how it works out. Let me get set up and I'll come back to you. Okay, I am going to make me an omelet. I've got some of this shredded Mexican blend cheese here. I've got that. I've got some sausage here. It's supposed to be hot sausage, hot smoked sausage. I'm going to cut up in, you know, quarter sizes and put in there. And then I got a couple of eggs that I'm going to put in there and just try to make me an omelet in there and see how it turns out. I'm sure it's going to turn out good. It's just... But I'll bring you back to it when I get it together. Alright, I got my egg in there. I've got my sausage in there. And I just got to kind of mix it up good. Chop that egg up first. Trying to let that fire die down just a little bit where I got some hot coals. But it's not flaming as much. Yeah, this little spatula, it fits right down in there pretty good. For a small pan. Alright. Like I said, I'm going to put this top on there, try to keep some, maybe some smoke and stuff out of it. It is hard to see up in there. Let me get a flashlight. I might have to check it every once in a while. I may end up just leaving the top off of there. May not need the top on it. Everything may do okay. Stir it up a little bit. It don't look like it's cooking yet. But add me a pinch of salt on there too. I can probably keep a better eye on it with the top off. Yeah. And I just put 1 egg in there. Just enough to see how well it's going to do. The little gauge shows like 275 right now, the temperature. This may take a minute or two. I'm so used to microwave food, just having it done in 3 minutes or so. Let me let it cook for a little bit and I'll bring you back to it. Okay, it's starting to cook. It's cooking on the bottom. Pulled it out, kind of stir it up a little bit. I might should have put 2 eggs. But yeah, it's easier to see without the top on there. Probably if I'd had a little bit of milk or something would have been good too, to kind of stew it all together pretty good. But I don't have any milk. But it is cooking. It's only been in there for maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes, something like that. It'd be good if I had an extension for this. If I had an extension for this, I could reach in there, and I may do that. May make an extension for it, or I can just reach in there a little bit and stir it. Well, I can pretty much stir it even now. Boy, it's hot. It's hard for me to hold my hand up there too close to it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not that big of a deal, but you know, I want to see how well it cooked. Oh yeah, that tastes like more. I definitely could eat more of it. Yeah, it did good. It did good. I'm gonna try other things cook in there too. I don't know what my next meal will be, but this was a good starter. I tried boiling water on the other video, and I made an omelet on this one. The omelet would have turned out a little bit better if I'd had a little bit of milk, kind of mix it up together and then cook it down, and probably use 2 eggs instead of 1. But I didn't know how all would fit in this pan. But it looks like 2 eggs would fit in this pan, along with the sausage. Oh, I don't know. There's probably 20 quarter-size sausage pieces here, and maybe a, I don't know, just a little bit of cheese. You know, this is good. Alright, let me get off of here. I'm gonna eat. Since that turned out so well, I want to try this little pizza here out. Now I know I'm not gonna get a whole pizza in this little pan. So what I did is I took a pair of scissors and I cut it in fours, like that. And I'm gonna layer 2 of them in here. Now this being frozen, I did put it in the microwave for like 40 seconds. Enough to thaw it out. And let's see what happens, if it gets hot enough or not. I don't know if this is going to cook as fast as the eggs did. Okay, I'm at 275 on the little gauge over here on the side, temperature gauge. Let me give it a few minutes and then I'll come back to you. And we'll see what's going on. I'll pull it out of there and we'll check it out. Okay, I did add the little top on here, and I kind of moved the wood around underneath where it can get right up under the bottom. But I figure since it's not actually in an oven, that I should put the little top on here. It's definitely steaming up under there. And it hadn't been in there long with the top on there. But I did kind of pile the wood up under, right up under the pan there. This is a microwave type pizza. I understand that. I respect that. But this is the only pizza I could find that I could try. Oh yeah, it says, let's see, microwave oven, conventional oven. Got to be at 400 degrees. Ooh, we're nowhere near close to 400 degrees. Not unless right up under there maybe 400 degrees. You know, that fire being right on it might bring it on up to 400 degrees. So you place in baking sheet. Oh gosh, bake for 16 to 18 minutes. Handle it careful, it's hot. That's what it says there. But anyhow, I don't know, that's a good while to 400 degrees for 16 18 minutes. Alright, let's just let it cook. I'll bring you back to it. I just pulled it out of there, and boy, I mean, it's steaming coming out of these little holes here. It is some kind of, you can see that cheese melting in there good. And it's brown. Looks like it might be done. Yeah, I don't want to keep cooking it because it may burn it. Oh, I see it burned the bottom. It did burn the bottom. Doggone it. I don't know if there's an answer for that or not. The bottom one's burnt. The other one may be good enough to eat if it doesn't taste burnt. But it cooked too quick is what happened. I cooked it too quick, and I should have lowered that fire, moved them logs around, and cooked it slower. And checked it more often. Yeah. Yep, I definitely burned it. That part there is no good. But this part here may be doable. Yeah, I cooked it too quick and too close to the flames. Too close to the flames, it cooked too quick. I'm cutting it up a little bit with the this spatula. I like that spatula. I've never seen a small spatula like that. Maybe too hot. Definitely too hot, but it tastes done. And I don't really taste, maybe just a little bit of burnt in it. But that's what I did wrong. I may try a couple other pieces out, but I'm gonna drop them flames down by moving that wood around, scattering it out. I should have scattered it out like this here. Got it down lower. Probably like that. And then checked it more often. Yeah, that would have probably been the right height for it. Yeah. And then it would have cooked slower. I cooked it too fast. Having them flames right up under it, I should have known it was going to burn it. But anyhow, I'm going to try it anyhow, and we may try something else in there. See how well it does. Chicken fajita bowl here. It's a banquet dinner. But anyhow, I'm gonna have to cut a piece of it out of here, and then thaw it out just a little bit, and then we're gonna try it in there and see how well it does. Okay, here's the plan. I broke off a couple chunks. These are still frozen, but I'm going to go ahead and put them in there anyhow and put the little top on there. You can see I spread the fire out a little bit under there. I didn't have it heaped up like I did with that pizza. And I can see inside the glass top right now. Now I may end up having to heat that fire up. I'm not sure what I've got to do. Kind of looks like most of that fire is in the back, but it'll work its way this way. I have kind of heaped it up right there, but I'll probably scatter that out if the flames go to shooting up. Now those flames are in the back. Now this shouldn't burn like that pizza did. That pizza had bread on the bottom, which is what burnt because it cooked too quick. There's a lot of smoke here. It's going up the chimney, but And it's got to thaw out. It's frozen like ice. Yeah, and flame's getting up there kind of high in the back. But I would figure with that little top on there, it should thaw out quicker. Let me give it a little time and I'll come back to you. I don't know if you can hear that. Hear it? Okay, I'm going to add just a little bit of distilled water. That's what I drink, is distilled water. Just kind of enough to give it about a 1/4 inch along the bottom. Yeah, some of that's still frozen, but it's going to need a little bit of water to kind of keep it from trying to burn. If I can drop them flames down just a little bit. Well, that's the thing about a stove, a gas stove, you can control the flames. Microwave, you can control how many minutes or seconds you need. But for wood heater, kind of a little difficult to train it. Control them flames. Not unless I just pull it out of there and let it wait, let it die down, and then put it back in. Let's see what it's doing. Yeah, it's steamy, look. I think adding that water helped out a lot. Now I could wait for that, fire to die down a little bit. Normally that's probably what you would do, is let the fire burn down a little bit and then put it back in there and let it cook a little slower. But that's not really me, taking my time. So here we go, we're going back in there again. I got the top on there, as you've seen. I believe this stuff is pre-cooked. It's just to warm up in the microwave. But I can hear it sizzling from where I'm sitting now. So I'm gonna bring you back to it in a minute. Okay, I can hear it sizzling, and it's looked like it's melted down pretty good. So it might be a good time to pull it out of there. And I've moved the fire around, as you can see. I kind of had to move it back up underneath it. Now that's looking pretty good. The rice and the chicken and everything. Oh, it smells good too. And this may be done. Adding that little bit of water kind of helped juice it up a little bit. I think I'm going to put it back in there without the top. And keep an eye on it. Just let it cook a little bit. But yeah, you can almost see it boil a little bit from where I'm sitting. Yeah, I can see it boiling in there a little bit. Maybe I had to boil some of that water out of it. It's smelling good. It is really smelling good, and it's boiling. All of it's bubbling. Yeah, this stove here, this oven here, wood heater, doesn't have a light in there, so I had to create a flashlight for a light. I had to create my own light by using a flashlight. Yeah, it's sizzling good. I'm going to pull it out and stir it a little bit more and put it back. So far, this handle is doing really good. Oh yeah, it's sticking. It's stiffening up now. Yeah, it's got a little more liquid to it. I'm gonna stir it and put it back just for a moment or two. It's probably done like it is, but I'm still gonna put it back in there just to make sure. See, the fire's kind of died down a little bit. But with the fire low like that, I'm just wondering if it's still going to sizzle. I can see it steaming a little bit. And it's coming back to a boil again. It's kind of sizzling in the back part of the pan. I would say next time I pull it out, it's going to be done. Yeah, that was pre-made. Everything I put in there so far is pretty much pre-made except for the omelet. But it doesn't take too much of a heat to heat up eggs and melt a little bit of cheese. Okay, I think I'm fixing to pull it out of there. There it is. There it is. Yeah, it ain't as juicy as it was. Oh, it looks good. Looks good. It's probably hot as I don't know what. So I need to let this spoon here cool off before I try it. But I did want to try it before I let you go. I can tell you how it tastes. Boy, it's good. It's good. Kind of got a Cajun taste to it. Kind of like a jambalaya type taste. Oh yeah, it tastes like more. Alright guys, I wish you was here to eat some with me, but since you're not, I'm going to let you go where I won't eat in front of you. Talk at you later. Bye.
Viewing the video, or giving us a like, or subscribing. makes us want to bring on a little more entertainment. Don't you agree?